guys, Britto here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to our first look at Construction Simulator. A huge thank you to Carsten from Astragon for sending me through a key to check this one out early. Only a couple of days early. It took me a long time to get a key, only because I completely forgot to send him an email. But he was sending out feelers for who would want early access, so 100% my fault. And there's been a lot of content produced so far in Construction Simulator, but hopefully we're going to do it a little bit different to the people that have been playing already. So let's go to Start Game, New Profile, click through a character of course once it loads. There's a few characters to choose from. I mean, I'd like the ability to change little bits about our character. Go with this guy, anyone that looks semi like me. Base color, it's his shirt. We'll go orange shirt. It's usually white helmets. Helmet, I don't know if helmet makes a difference. Hearing protection, I mean, I normally wear earplugs, so I won't wear any. Glasses. Yeah, we'll go these ones. Not too bad. No decals, or we can put decals on our helmet. Yeah, we can't change helmet color at all. That's all good. Accept. Character name. We'll go Britto. We'll start our own game. Create a new company. Now, a lot of people have been doing USA, and I was considering doing Europe. But, I mean, for me, USA is more closer to Australia than Europe is, obviously. So, I'm going to go with America. Logo. I was thinking of this one because it kind of looks like a B in the tape measure there, although seeing it again, it doesn't quite look like a B, does it? Let's go with this one. Or the drop saw. We'll go Britton Constructions. Or Britton Construction. It's a bummer we can't fit the whole thing in there. Just one more bloody letter we needed. Britton Construction. That'll do. Accept. Start a single player game. We can't do multiplayer yet till we've got through part of the story mode. So we'll just do the single player for now, and then hopefully eventually we can do some multiplayer with you guys if you're keen. So I'm currently recording this on the 19th of September, and the game is actually out on the 20th of September, so tomorrow for me. The episode won't be released till probably after the 20th. I've just got a lot of other stuff recorded, uploaded. Well, I'm getting uploaded at the moment. So F1 Manager and Dead Water Saloon and stuff. So we'll try and get it out as quick as possible. Hopefully, just produce a bit of content for these every week, as well as F1 Manager and Dead Water Saloon. And hopefully, the load time's not too bad initially. So in this game, there's an ability to be able to fast travel. So for this here, see, we could push the dirt off to level the ground. We could load the dirt into a truck, fast travel the truck from our job site to the sell point to sell the excess soil. While that works really well and could be a possibility, I want you guys to let me know whether we should do that or should I time lapse it instead. I think time lapse would be a lot better, but it's up to you guys. So, a one-horse town. One summer morning, you wake up in your small hometown. In the distance, the rooftops of a sweltering city flash in the light of the sun. You vigorously forge plans for leaving this sleepy place as quickly as possible. There's no escape without money or wheels. Then, out of the blue, an old acquaintance gets in touch. It's Hape, the owner of a small local construction company. He may look tough on the outside, but his heart's in the right place, and his guidance helps you quickly break to the building industry. So it's time to set off for adventures in the world of the self-employed. So, right, move the camera in and out. WASD. Yep. Ooh. Right, there we go. And then can we press K? Yeah, K is to change view. I thought C would have been a change view, but it's K. Go on, swap to Hape.
Ah, good to see you again. Your active help is most welcome. I'm having a tough time keeping up with all the work. Do you know how many people around here are frustrated and thinking of moving away? If things keep going like that, this place could become a ghost town. To make matters worse, the water supply broke down this morning. It seems there's a crack in the pipeline. So if you want to help give people here another chance, let's fix the water line first. Get in your tractor and go to the local building supply store. You'll find a new pipe section there, ready for pickup. Just follow the navigation to get there. In the meantime, I'll head to the pipeline and take a closer look at the damage.
Alright, Hape. Let's go. Let's get in the Big Mac Anthem over here. I want it. Alright. G to enter, which I think E for enter would be a lot better, but WASD, usual stuff. It does take off pretty quick, doesn't it? We'll head this way. Not sure of what speed limit is, but the sounds and everything are great. I think is it? Yeah, it's F to bring up this menu. You can't press anything else while you're driving. I'm going to quickly swing in here, because this is going to be the vehicle dealer. I'll swing out the back here and turn right. I don't know if there's actually... Yeah, there's buttons. Hopefully there's... Oh, see, brakes a little slower than I expected. Good maps and buttons for blinkers and stuff would be cool. So I've got to go to Hammers Applies, pick up that trailer. Now, one thing I have noticed watching a few other people play is the traffic is pretty annoying and pretty slow. So a lot of people just drive around the traffic, which is probably something we're going to do as well. If we're going to try and play 100% legit, probably don't want to, but with the way the traffic works, it's, yeah, quite slow, as I said, to get around them. We'll hook this up and we'll head down to the job site. Alright, we can skip that, we don't need to worry about that too much. We don't want to worry about that either. Right, when we're ready, come to the pipeline. It's a big, big trailer. But luckily enough, when we turn, this rear trailer, the wheels turn as well, like the rear wheels on the trailer. So that helps us quite a bit. Oh, a bit of lag going on there. I'll park the tractor in the marked area. So we can actually play this with an Xbox controller as well, which I probably will switch over to at some stage. Screenshot of that. Big busted pipe. No wonder no one's got no water. Big Liebherr LTM 1060-31 crane. Right, leave the truck with G. Now switch to the mobile crane. I think walking could be faster. Should be run on a job site. But yeah. Alright. In the crane, switch to function mode. Boom indicator, WS to extend. D and A to lower and raise. This is where I'm going to get sort of stuck trying to work out what all the buttons do. Change mode. Right. Extend. Look up and down. Yeah, I think I've got it for now. Grab that. Lift this up. I think he wants it on the other. Yeah, we probably should try not to bang it off the side of the... Oh geez, I'm up way high, aren't I? Try not to bang it off the side of the crane. Didn't realise I was up that high. Turn the pipe. I need to bring that back down a bit. There we go. But on the other side of the trailer. Spacebar, yeah, spacebar does that. Right, then we need to pick up this other pipe. This hooked up. Swing it on over. A little bit too fast as far as swinging around goes, but ooh. Right. Lift that up a bit. Try and drop that into place, somewhere close. There we go. Good, you're natural to get back in the tractor, take the broken piece to the scrapyard. Let's try and pack this crane up. Pretty sure we can just reset it. Just press that, go reset, and then drive mode. We'll get out of that. Lets us. Vehicle's off track. I know it's off track. I'm trying to get out of the bloody thing. Okay, maybe it doesn't want us to. Right, now can I get out? There we go. Right, I know there's hammers around here, like the gold hammers we can run around and find. I've been watching people do that a lot, run around and find hammers. And honestly, I do not care about the hammers. I just want to get in to play the game, showcase it with you guys, and then eventually we may go and have a bit of a look for hammers, but at this point in time, I really don't care about hammers. I'm not quite sure what the hammers will actually do for us, if it'll give us money or like $1 million or something crazy, so just avoid getting all the hammers. Definitely slow down for this exit here. And that's part of the reason why it wasn't even going fast, but that has a mind of its own. Luckily we didn't jackknife it too bad. So we'll swing around and go up past the vehicle dealer. Not quite sure what the speed limit is. I would think 50 kilometers an hour. Usually, well, we're not in Australia, obviously, but in Australia, residential streets are anywhere from 40 to 50. So we've obviously got to get through the campaign mode, story mode, before we can start doing just our own jobs, like random jobs. But hopefully, it won't take us too long to get through it. So the building yard, which I don't think, this isn't our building yard, I think this is just a different building yard, I believe. Alright, let's get down, we'll talk to Hape.
I'm relieved. Thanks to your quick action replacing that broken piece, the water supply is repaired and back on. Good job. Since we're finished here, maybe you could give me a hand with something else. Old Joe owns a rundown motel on the outskirts of town. I've been promising him for a while that I would do some renovations on the place. Be a good fella and drive the flatbed truck over there. I'll follow behind and tell you what needs to be done.
Alright, we can do that. Alright, let's jump in our flatbed. So straight over town, I think. Yep, M for the map. Yeah, I wonder what this is then. Undiscovered location. Let's swing down this way, get this location first. Apologies. Truck coming through. Do love the sounds of the trucks and stuff though. Oh, the sounds are pretty bloody good. It's like it's a, well, let's say, petrol station, service station, servo. depending where you come from. Just depends on what you want to call it. We'll swing in here. Unlock the gas station. And then we'll head back up the other way. We've got a horn. Oh, yep, there we go, we do. Someone's blasting his music over there. I'm trying to keep our speed around 60, which makes it hard when we're not using a control. I just had a quick look for my control and I have no idea where I put it, so I have to go for a scouting mission after this episode. I don't think there's any cruise control button. Excuse me, can't you see me here? Should have used the horn, but as I said, we'll just skip past all this traffic. I know it's not very realistic, but the traffic is quite bloody slow and terrible. I'll pull off to the side of the road here without running over Hape. Very close though. I'll get this hotel done for him. So we're going to flatten out the front there. Let's put on our work lights and our warning lights. Are they on? I know, unless our work lights are on. Let's speak with Hape.
Old Joe wants us to pretty up his forecourt a little. I don't foresee any big problems.
Let's hope not.
Joe's also been after a new sign on the motel roof for a while now. Something that travelers can see clearly from the highway. As it happens, there's a hotel in town that's about to be torn down. That sly fox Joe picked up the neon sign letters cheap, and a crane operator on the construction site opposite owes me a favor. Drive by there later to pick up the letters. But first, let's take care of the forecourt. I have a roller ready for you, so get in and start compacting.
Alright, let's go. Right, looks like a... Oh, he moved our truck. Caterpillar roller. Is it a Cat CS56B? Oh, let's put our rotating lights on. Why? Because it's just what I do. Let's try and get this lined up nicely. Put our compaction on. And off we go. As you can see, you got compaction, gravel on the left hand side there. So we don't have to quite get everything, like do 100% of it. It's got to do there 100%. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay over the sounds, in-game sounds. I've got them turned all the way up because I want to make sure you guys can actually hear the machines and stuff. Not just me the whole time. Right, so this is something I've never operated before. So for those of you that may be interested, I suppose, I work in the mining industry here in Australia, and I drive Caterpillar 789 C's and D trucks, and also 797Fs. So when they're fully loaded, the Cat 797s are about 650, 700 tons. So that's my main bread and butter, I guess you would call it. That's what I do to earn a living. YouTube is just a little bit of bonus income on the side, but also, you know, something I've always enjoyed doing. It's just a bit of content creation and stuff like that. So I've also driven, you know, Komatsus, Lee Bears, that sort of stuff previously, but haven't got onto dozers or diggers or anything as yet. Hopefully one day before I die, I'd like to be able to get something a bit bigger, dozer, digger, that sort of stuff, but it's very limited opportunities for that in the mining industry. You sort of got to get in there, you got to get a permanent job first of all, and then you know, be picked to be skilled up, something like that. Not easy to operate, so if very, very picky, I suppose, as to who they put on sort of machinery. But one day I would like that. Be very careful here not to run over all these cones that are just here. So I'm pretty sure those cones are solid, like you can't really run over them. Oh, I should just get this run done here and then that should be 100%. I said it's not quite 100% to my satisfaction, but to the game's satisfaction it's 100%. Which I'd like to see a hardcore mode, I guess, or a harder version. So you can change it, whether it just be easy or casual gaming or hard. So that way would have to, 100% would be pretty close to 100%. Just to have to do that little bit extra to get it completed. Go to the Monument Hotel. Is it good? Drive to Monument Hotel, let us so we can remount them here. It's going to be fun. See you later. What was that noise? But that's our flashing lights. Oh no, it wasn't our flashing lights. Now they're on. Actually, can't we just go? Yeah, turn all lights off. There we go. That makes it a lot easier. Right, we'll head down to Monument Hotel. It's a fair drive away, so let's just try and... Are they looking for a lift? I'm not sure if they had their hands out or if they were waving. Yeah, we've got to go down to the Monument Hotel, so let's just try and get down there as quick as we can. Just for the benefit of you guys. I want to try and keep the episodes 30 to 35 minutes long. A few other guys I've watched their episodes an hour to an hour and a half, which is way too much, so... I think that's the main reason why I'm considering throwing in time lapses, like when we're doing a job, say like an asphalt job, similar to what we did just there. We've got to come in and rip the old asphalt out, so I can get it started with you guys for a couple of minutes, and then throw in a time lapse of me just finishing it off. Bring you guys back when we're laying the new asphalt to start it off, and then we'll just skip it. But time lapse it until we're finished, and then rolling it in, do the same thing. So that way I can get an hour and a half job, put out in a 20-30 minute episode for you guys, just to make it that bit easier for you guys to watch, not having to watch the whole thing, start to finish. Have to sit here for an hour. But you guys let me know what you think. So to the left here, is that the building? No, it's not the building supply shop, I don't think. I think that's where the soil, you take the soil or pick up gravel and sand and whatever else we may need. So I'm not going to go in there and try and unlock that yet. I think we'll unlock that naturally over time. Down here on the right might be another gas station. Yep, so we'll try and swing into this guy and unlock this while we are here. Cut this guy off. Swing in. I know I'm sort of getting off track a little bit, but it only takes us an extra 10 seconds. If I swing in and unlock that, head back out. I wish there was a way we could control the cameras a bit easier. Like me moving the mouse here doesn't do anything. I wish me moving the mouse controlled the camera. You got to click and hold to control the camera, but then I wish, we could move it. Oh, so that works alright. Let go and it goes back to reset. When we're in the outside view, it makes it a little bit harder, I think. I think it'd be better if we could change, move the view a little bit and then press A button to reset the camera. Alright. Monument Hotel. I think we need the M because it's a motel, not a hotel. Right, let's go. Rotating lights. Jump out. We need to jump in this crane here. G, enter. Where's the... I don't know where the ladder is to climb in. I'll have to go underneath maybe. I don't know. Right, learn how to operate the crane. I think we've got it. I think we'll work this out. But luckily enough, you got these little cursors, which sort of shows you where your hook and that actually is, which is really cool. Alright. This has got to go on the truck somewhere. Let's try and find where the truck is. There it is. Alright, make sure we leave enough room. The other letters as well. But the crane moves quite quick. I don't know if it's quicker than it would in real life, but it shouldn't take us too long to get this done, I would think. It's still hard to judge where your crane actually... Can we... Ah, we can, look at that. Oop, that's... damage the O. I wonder if... Does it actually follow... No, so that's hard. It doesn't actually follow the letter. If it actually followed what we're holding, like the in-cab view naturally, that would be pretty cool. So much better. Let's try and get this down without smashing it through the top of the truck. I think we're going to have plenty of room on this truck if we stick things together that close. That close together even. My English was good today. Yeah, see, it's a little bit touchy with the crane, but we'll get used to it. But hopefully these letters aren't too heavy. Alright, so we get the T next to the O, and then... Not quite, let's bring it a bit closer. Actually, no, that'll be fine. Try and even out the weight a little bit. I don't think that really matters, evening out the weight and stuff like that. I don't think we have to strap anything down. I think once it's on, it's automatically strapped, so... Get this marker close. I do love the marker there. It shows us where we're heading, where we're aiming for. And then when we let go, you can see it just continues to show you where you're swinging at the moment. That definitely helps quite a bit. Once again, maybe hardcore mode or a harder mode would get rid of that completely. So you've got to judge it by eye, but I think a hard mode would definitely be something that they could look at implementing, which would be pretty cool. Especially for those guys out there that want it to be a little bit more realistic. Oof. Oh, this thing's swinging like crazy today. Oh, there we go. It's thrown on, and let's head back. Take us too long to load these up. Okay, let's throw that there. Oh, we'll get back in the truck and we'll head back. Right, let's get out of here. That was V, you need to press F. Turn all the lights off. Now that we're heading out of the job site. There's another place to our right up here. Is that another petrol station? Swing around and have a look. Yeah. Well, let's leave some tread behind. Why not? The gas stations is where we come to refuel and repair our vehicles and stuff if needed. Pretty sure our vehicles, though, if we store them back at our depot, store them properly, not just leave them out in the yard, but actually store them. They actually repair and refuel themselves slowly over time as well. One of our workers does that for us, so it's an added bonus. So one thing I'd like to see, as I've said before, is if we hit F now, it takes all control away from us on this truck. I'd like to be able to press F and choose what we want to choose while we're still driving. Also, obviously, depending on what we want to choose, if we want to change it from driving to crane mode, we need to be stopped. But just to turn the headlights on, or to turn on the beacons or the flashes or whatever, I think we should be able to do that on the fly. Swing around there. I think, yeah, that's like the quarry back there. We can get concrete, asphalt, soil, sand, gravel, and we can also sell excess asphalt, excess sand, and soil. If we do any jobs where we've got to remove the soil, we can actually sell it down there. So I think what I'll do for the original campaign missions, like this original story mode, before we unlock, be able to choose whatever we want, is we'll just fast travel originally, and then once we move to doing our own missions, once we own our own company, we'll definitely flick over to doing time lapses and driving to and from. I think it'll just make it a lot better for you guys, viewing wise. But however, you guys let me know what you think. I'm happy to do it either way, really. Right, so we'll get this back. I think we'll end the episode here, and then next episode we can start off by hopefully putting these signs up at the motel up here. I don't know how cheap you got these for, but look at the price of petrol. 50 cents a gallon. God, that's bloody cheap, isn't it? Knowing what we know now, if we know there's another pandemic coming, let's go and buy a whole heap of bloody petrol. I think in Australia we're paying, at most we're paying just over $2 a litre for petrol. I think you guys over in the States are paying $5 or $6 a gallon, so we're paying nearly double what we were previously been paying, before the pandemic. Extra, maybe 70 or 80 cents in some cases, so it's been absolutely crazy. Right, let's swing this in here. We're going to have to back our truck up. I'm surprised he doesn't want some asphalt out the front here, but whatever's cheaper for him, I suppose. Let's back this up into here. Oop, go. Oop, oop, oop. It's a bit touchy. There we go. Right, let's jump out. Rightio guys, we'll end this episode here, and then we'll come back next episode. We'll get started whacking these letters up here on the motel, and see what we can do after that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, as always, smash that like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the game so far, and if you want to do time lapses or no time lapses, fast travel, let me know. If you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet guys, please do so. It's Big Britto, thanks for watching. See you again soon.